DVD, I will gladly take it, and yes, I will listen to it, but there's nothing I can do with it as far as if this is the first time we've talked, as far as this year. Just a couple of things about myself before we really get started, because I see they're still going back. If anybody does or anybody doesn't know me, I have worked at Summerfest since 1974 in some capacity. Considering Summerfest started in 1968, I was basically about 41, 42 years. So yes, I've been there and involved with Summerfest for quite a bit of its history and quite a bit of the things that have come and gone. And yes, I've got a lot of great Bo Black stories. And yes, I have, and yes, I can tell and banter about stories. Whenever I do speak, I'm more than willing to talk about anything. I notice that I always tell people the difference between the entertainment business and the festival business. I have a lot of guys that are only interested in booking bands, and I say the more glamorous sides. I can already tell from this whether it's talking about either food inspection, or even I'll say, I know you really know in the festival business if you can talk about porta potties and fence lines for hours on end, then you're definitely in the festival business, right? And I'm sure all of you have to do with your individual events. Obviously, I will be more than happy to talk about as far as even the music side. The other thing is that, just so you don't get the wrong impression, yes, I do work at Summerfest and I've been employed there for many years and I'm happy, and yes, I do have a pension plan and those things. But I also, when I'm not involved in Summerfest, I also work with the Bayview Bash, which is a volunteer organization set up in the streets of Bayview from, so it's about 6 blocks. And yes, I pick up garbage and I help with a whole bunch of things. And somebody asked me, why would I want to do that? Right? I mean, all of the things I do this all day. And I'll be honest, because that's still fun. And I don't mean that, I'm not trying to put Summerfest down, but we're getting to be more corporate every day. It's a large organization. If you, in that pamphlet or one of the sheets I handed out, they talk about Summerfest as like a $35, $40 million business. Just the entertainment alone is somewhere around and I'm talking about all of the entertainment is probably $5, $6, $7 million. Now 98% of that money is spent in the Marcus Amphitheater, right? Because obviously I know a lot of people are booked here and they're saying, hey, how come I can't get more than $200 bucks? $300 bucks, right? Well, that's because we've got Usher and Tom Petty for 2 nights with ZZ Top, and we've got Tim McGraw. Believe me, that's where all the big money goes, right?